Paul, how's your day going? Phil here. I'm going to do a quick little video on rust prevention. Kind of. Anyway, here's my old truck, old Dodge Dakota. And show you some of the Minnesota rust. This is a spot that I fixed. That's probably been 3 years or so. Yeah. I was actually I got a new panel I was gonna weld in. But as long as I keep, I'll show you what I do here. Yeah, this guy doesn't throw nothing out. This is a container of my old drain oil. Kind of show you what I do here. Just like new, right? This really seems to keep any more rust from happening. I call it keeping it wet. Even where I cut it all along the edges. As long as you keep that edge moist, it really, I guess it's just protecting it from oxygen, so it can't oxidize. It really does seem to help. I guess a lot of farmers used to do this kind of stuff. Try your best to keep it off rubber surfaces, I guess. Tires. I usually put a cardboard over, kind of wrap the tire in cardboard. Then you can put more on at a time and be more liberal about it. Anyways, I was just showing you that. Gotta do my bumpers again. I've been doing this for probably 4 or 5 years. Oh yeah, 5 years. My plan is, I got some paint I got on clearance. I want the surface all free of the oil before I paint it. Here's the other side. It's actually still not rusty. No, there's a spot where someone hit it with a car door really hard. But it's holding up really good. Rust-Oleum, 2 layers. I guess I did grind it down a little bit. But it was like 4 years ago. 5. Probably on its 6th year. Anyways, I guess the reason why this truck is rusting out so bad, well, they all really do it. I mean, this is a 1995. I mean, what can you expect, right? When I got this truck, it did sit. We left it parked in grass for like a couple weeks at a time. Apparently that's a big no-no because obviously it didn't help anything. Because I used to wash this thing religiously too, and yeah, it hasn't been parked here long. I drive it every day. Look at my doors though, they're still pretty decent. The door skins, original. I've been sopping her down with the oil. I started doing, my plan was to put a patch panel in here, and let's get this out. Patch panel, and yep, she needs to be oiled again. But then again, I was going to paint the floors in here with that Rust-Oleum paint. I cannot find patch panels. They do not make them for the first generation Dodge Dakotas. I started grinding it out. That is actually one of the body mounts. I did loosen them all up like 3 years ago, but I did find patch panels for, it's like, get on the ground from the underside, see if we can see patch panels for the second gens. So I think I'm just gonna, they look about the right size. I think I could probably just trim them, or they look like they'd be pretty darn close. That's a new mount, the body mount. That's one I made too a couple of years back. That's working pretty good. That's just kind of sitting in place, but it's helping. Yeah, just gotta finish welding her and then get that patch panel, and then I got metal to mend in also. See, she's not, keep her moist, and it keeps from any further rusting. Seems like it anyways. So I guess the oiling on it, that's not something I can say I recommend, because it could be dangerous if you get it on your exhaust pipes and stuff, but if you're careful about it, not too much to worry about. Yeah, doors are about the best part of the truck. Oh, that one needs more oil, you can tell. Here's the other side. Side's not as bad for some reason, but I did cut some out because in these body mounts on the front of the cabs, they're kind of a sand trap. There's a hole for moisture for them to get out, but that needs to be open. It needs to be way bigger than that. So if I do get those replacement panels, I'm gonna cut a drain spot or paint them really good. So I need to fill that hole with some oil and wet her down again. This side hasn't gotten any worse either, it seems like. Once again, can't tell anybody to do this because it could be dangerous. You know, do it at your own risk, I'm saying. Because I got a makeshift one in the front there, didn't really need it yet, but on the mount, apart from something else. I mean, can't throw her away yet. I guess the reason why I keep it around is because it's got the V8 in it, 2-wheel drive, and 5-speed. So it's a fun truck to drive. And then yeah, the body's looking like poop, but can you see the mileage? 126,000. That's pretty sad. A person should be able to get 200,000 miles on a vehicle. At least. Anyways, that's all for today. Don't forget to ring the cowbell if you care. Thanks. Bye.